have urinated inside eggshells for over 9 years and no one has ever found out about it. I still do it. Hi guys, I just want to say hey. I don't have an intro scripted for this. I was just gonna wing this video. Which I'm sure some of you guys don't mind. I be talking a lot in my videos, so I'm sure probably you guys have been like, oh, get to the point. You guys be skipping and stuff. But for those of you who don't, so yes, hey y'all, it's Doris. Welcome back to my channel. We're reading confessions today, and I'm so excited. Confessions make me feel better about myself. Because you guys are some freaks. I used to eat grass when I was a kid. Oh, I'm blonde, by the way. I'm sure if you guys saw my birthday post, you already know this. If you guys haven't seen it and you didn't watch the previous video, I'm blonde. I think I spit out the camera. I hope you guys didn't see that. So yeah, she might not be here for long. Enjoy her while she lasts. These are your confessions, just when you're done and fish and dead, but some how to go on away. These are your confessions, down and down and down and down, down and down. But I got to give part two of my confessions. Ursher, baby. Chitizens, y'all know the drill. Do what you gotta do. Drop them. Send me your confessions here for a chance to win nothing. For a while, I got into a habit where I was too lazy to get up in the middle of the night to urinate. God! I'm already annoyed. I'm already annoyed. I feel like I know where this is going. I would use empty bottles and hide them under my bed. I know that room stink. I know you stink. I'm sorry, I know you stink.
Why is it already stinking?
One day I was at lecture and my roommate decided to clean the apartment. I totally forgot to dispose of the bottles when I got back and there were 2 bottles of straight pee lined up on the windowsill. Not your roommate treating you like a child. Like they're not like a child. You're acting like a child. No, a child wouldn't do that. Your roommate is acting like your mom, lining up your bad deeds for you for the whole house to see so that you can properly be reprimanded for your disgusting behavior. I quickly escaped from the apartment and didn't return the whole year. Wait. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's really embarrassing. I'm so sorry. So instead of facing it, sorry, I'm at a loss for words. I'm so sorry. I can't even form my sentence. So you were so embarrassed, rightfully so, that you did not go back to your apartment. Do you pay rent? So you were paying rent at this apartment that you didn't live at and lived with your friend's house the entire year. Did you get your stuff? Did you leave everything there? Did your roommate try to contact you? I have so many questions. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Well, I hope that you have stopped that habit. Okay, I know we all have habits that we're not proud of. Not so much that, but I hope you have learned your lesson. Woo! I vomited on my teacher. She got what she deserves. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why? How old were you? What did she do? What happened? I need more details because what? Please tell me you were like a child or something, like really young. Oh my God, teachers are strong. I'm imagining I'm tutoring like one of my students or something and like I'm reading something and then all of a sudden they go, and then it's all over me. I think I would accidentally push them. I don't know. I think it would be a reflex. Like, I don't know how teachers do this. When I was younger, I had a really bad habit of going to do something and completely forget about my cereal. Question mark? Especially during Saturday morning cartoons. This one time, I accidentally left my cereal out for like 2 days by mistake and a fly decided to die in it. I also put the bowl in the fridge over and over hoping it would make it better. Once I discovered the fly, I was disgusted and once again forgot my cereal because of my cartoons. A few minutes into cartoons, my mom ended up coming in the living room and asking for a bite of my cereal, and before I could say anything, she ate it, and when I looked back in the bowl, the fly was gone. Whoops, but hey, she got extra protein. She also did get food poisoning a few days later, but who's to say that's because of cereal? I think it is. You left it out for 2 days and then you put it back in the fridge. Is this like regular cereal, like milk and Frosted Flakies? I think what's kind of weird to me is like you said when you were younger, you have this habit of forgetting about your cereal, not your backpack, your pencil, your water, just cereal. Like I've never heard that sentence before. I have a habit of forgetting about my cereal. Was that like a staple in your house? Like I don't know. This is just a very weird confession. But you wrong for that. You know, you are. I accidentally said the N-word in 5th grade. I didn't know the meaning of the word back then, but I do now. And obviously I don't say it now. Or do you? No, I'm kidding. I think the first curse word I ever said, I think was BS, because I heard my mom say it. And I said it, and I was in one of my summer camp things. And I said it, I'm like, oh, this is BS. Saying it loud as heck too. The counselor gets up, turns around, she's like, you don't say that. And then like the older kids were laughing. They were dying laughing, and I didn't know what I did wrong. Back in high school, I was just minding my business when some girl I didn't like came up to me and completely ridiculed me due to what I was wearing. She was dressed comfortably. So when she went to the restroom, I went through her bag, got her makeup bag, and farted on all her brushes. I have a bad lactose intolerance and had drunk milk not too long ago. Safe to say when she showed up the next day, she had pink eye. Anyways, love you, Doris. Get away from me. You scary. I feel like some of you are really like criminals. Y'all are criminals, because it's like my brain would not think to do something like that to somebody. Take their makeup back and fart on all their brushes and give them pink eye. That's psychotic. It's psychotic. What is wrong with you? What is your problem, bro? I'm 18 and I've never dated anyone in my life, ever in my life. I think by 18, I never dated anyone. I've never been in a relationship. Don't worry about it. Life's bigger than just dating. I used to have this insane crush on a guy. Like I would make CapCut edits on us together, and I would tell all of my friends that I liked him so much, and I would even plan baby names and AI generate a photo of our kids. This was last year. I promise I'm a changed woman, but I still think I like him a bit. Yeah, I think this word is the correct word to use for your type of behavior. That is a little bit of insanity. CapCut edits is crazy. Like, I can't imagine myself making CapCut edits of me with a guy that I like. Maybe because I'm an adult, older. How old are you? Planning baby names, okay, that's whatever. AI generating photos of your kids? No, my love. It's okay if you like him. Or I think you should confess how you feel, you know. Put that insanity to good use, you know what I mean? Use that and attach it to your courage. Use that and attach it to your courage. Confess how you feel to this man. But I must say, because reading this, I do think you might go a little bit overboard, so let me reel you back in a little bit. Don't do too much. When you tell this guy that you have a crush on him, you know, keep it simple. I don't really know what you would say, because I don't think I have told someone I have a crush on them, but I was young and bold. That's not me anymore. Find a way to confess to him, you know, or maybe not even confess. I think what is it called? Drop the handkerchief. Like give him hints that you like him and see how he responds. And then if he's responding good, you got yourself a match. But if he's not, you gonna have to let that go. You're gonna have to let that go. Choked on keys and ice cube when I was little. That's not funny. I feel like every kid chokes on something once in their life. I have a crush on a boy I hate. So I'm a 9th grader, male 15. I'm a nerd, stays inside, call me RD, okay? And he is a male, same age as me, tall. Do you get the reference? No. I was talking to my friends in the hallway, and then suddenly one of my friends shockingly asked me, you have a crush on, let's call him Sunshine. Okay. And I was so confused because when I was talking to my friends, I didn't even mention his name. I don't know how he got that. Then he kept screaming at the hallway, and Sunshine walked past us, and he smirked a little while he glanced at me. Right after that incident, I noticed that I kept looking for him, or like noticing him more on hallways, like seeing him every day now. And whenever I walked past their classroom, I got a feeling like we were destined since I kept noticing him more. And then there was a situation where I went to the bathroom and saw him changing his shirt. In another situation in the bathroom, I was going to a stall since others are full. I saw someone didn't flush the toilet, and I just low-key ignored. When I walked out of the stall, he was going in the same stall as mine, and I'm so embarrassed. And like he looked annoyed, and like maybe he thinks it was me who pooped in the toilet and didn't flush OMG. And in 9th grade, he was my classmate, yes. I heard from some people that he's pretty flirtatious as a joke, like winking at them, etc. And then I noticed he kept looking at me, and when I would look back, he was winking at me. Then he approached me. We talked, he was pretty touchy, like he touched my shoulders, my hair, that's it. That made me even more like him. Then I found out he had a girlfriend. Oh, I am so sorry. That girlfriend was my classmate too. Oh. And he kind of showed more of his true color, like his ego is so high, arrogant. Sometimes I find him annoying. But I really enjoy talking, hanging around him. Oh my gosh. Honestly, the craziest part for me was, why would you go in a stall that has poop in it? I don't, maybe because I'm a girl, but if I go into a restroom and there's poop in a toilet, I'm not using it no matter if the stalls are filled. I'm just gonna wait till someone leaves. I just don't want to be in the same room as somebody else's poop. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Sometimes I daydream about being a punk rock white boy in a homoerotic friendship with another dude. Anyways, love you, girl. Same. That's just another Tuesday for me, dude. Hey, my friend's boyfriend. I'm not talking like girly little, I don't like him, diva. He's not good enough for you. I hate this man to the point of absolute insanity. He generally treats her like garbage, and the worst part is he isn't a chitizen. Yeah.
You gotta kill him.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. If you see this, I love you, Dad, Martin, and Doris. Well, Doris is only here, so. One time I was at lunch in 4th grade and there was a boy in front of me, a boy next to me, and then my best friend across from me to the left. She was whispering to my other friend and I asked, what are we talking about? Loudly. She just gave me a look and then didn't answer. Me being the nosy person I am, started acting all sad. Fine, just hide things from me, I said, and she looks at me with a dead stare and picks up her chocolate milk and says, if I spilled this chocolate milk on you, you wouldn't even show it because your skin is that dark. Whoa, that's not your friend. That's not a friend. I cried and then went to the office to find her crying. Oh, I would be so pissed off. You insulted me. What are you crying for? She said that apparently I said that. Girl, nobody believed her. She's white. Wow. Tell her I said this. Stop. Stop it. My confession is that I like to watch dorisxchi. Well. That's a pretty nice confession. I'm not gonna judge you too hard. Mama got a bunch of crunch cake. Everyone I know thinks I want to be in law enforcement when I'm older, but I really want to be a dancer. Oh. My plan is to enroll in a dance class and then tell them I changed my mind on law enforcement. Do you do that? Oh, this is so wholesome. Finally, some normal confessions. Be who you are for your pride. I hope this video goes up in June, so any month is Pride Month. Oh my gosh! I was on my boyfriend's computer when he got an email confirming his order for an engagement ring from a custom jeweler. I have to pretend I don't know, but I'm secretly overflowing. Ah! I love cute things. I love happiness and people being good to each other. Ah! Can I come to the wedding? I'm so happy for you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just love love, y'all. I just love love. I had this ex that was genuinely insane even while we were together. Always a great start. At first, it just seemed like he was overly attached, but then he started doing weird stuff like going through the trash after I used the bathroom because he was convinced I was hiding things from him, checking the timestamps on all my apps, memorizing what I wore on certain days, and getting mad if I took longer than usual to reply because he thought I was with somebody else. I'm suffocated. I can't breathe. I'm suffocated. I can't stop. I don't like that. That would make me very angry. One night I woke up and he was literally just standing over me watching me sleep because he said he liked looking at me when I wasn't talking. And somehow he acted like that was normal. He would also randomly show up places without me telling him where I was, make fake accounts to watch my stories after arguments, and once admitted he sat outside my house for hours just to see who came over. Oh girl, this is not gonna end well. You need to report him. You need to report him. You do. The creepy part was that he always tried to make it sound romantic, like he was just protective or obsessed with me. So I ignored a lot of it all the time. But looking back, the whole relationship was actually disturbing. Yeah. Oh, and after we broke up, he showed up to my job asking my coworkers where I was. They covered for me and said I wasn't there. So he sat outside in his car with the lights off for almost an hour waiting for me to come out. That is so scary. Even after all the weird and crazy stuff he's done, I still really like him and miss him sometimes. Am I crazy for wanting him to get back together with him? Yes, my love, you are. You are. You're bored also. I think that's what it is, baby girl, baby boy, whatever you are. Go out, get a hobby. It's not worth it. We all know how these stories end. It's not gonna be pretty. I don't think you should engage with him anymore because you're just gonna be fueling his fire and then it's just gonna get even more intense. So I would not recommend. I'm obsessed with making fake scenarios. Like I have different scenarios for different things. Like example, I love K-pop and I have a lot of K-pop crushes. So I'll have a scenario for each crush. Like for one, I'll be their celeb crush, and then for another, I'm their best friend. That they always ship together. I think I have a personality disorder, and I also like. I was with you in the beginning. I think it's just regular daydreaming. I do the same thing. I've done the same thing since I was a child. It's fun. Like, I can create other realities for myself. Why would I not try to do that? You know, me and Nanami, me and Ghetto. Who else am I dating? Oh, the list is so long. Y'all, I don't have time. Also, I hope you guys don't notice the blue in my hair. I tried to fix the brassiness, but now parts of my hair are just blue. I love seeing a man cry. It's the most attractive thing a man can do. Yes! I love when a man is sensitive for me. This is my confession. I need help knowing what to do, and I know I'll probably be a horrible best friend, but I have this girl, let's call her Sarah. Me and Sarah are best friends, like best buddies, and we always stick together. One time I saw her with my worst enemy talking and laughing, and she started hanging with my enemy, and I was low-key pissed, so I waited, and I kind of created a fake Instagram and pretended to be a guy to spy on her. She started liking that guy, which was me in another account, and I did not know what to do, but I low-key didn't want to stop because I wanted to know everything about her. And I worry if she finds out she's gonna unfriend me. I mean, yeah, I would. Maybe you should stop. I don't know if it's too late to confess because you've already done the deed. I guess just hope she never finds out and stop doing what you're doing and get some help. That's happened to me and I'm annoyed reading it. I've been on the other end. A friend who I thought was my friend was pretending to be her cousin, which was this guy, and she was messaging me. Nothing happened, but don't do that. You hurt people's feelings doing that. When I tried to quit, but she keeps bringing him up, and when I try to talk about someone else, she gets sad and then she told me she likes him. And I felt bad because she doesn't know that it's me in another account. And now I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I know when she finds out, it's gonna hurt a lot. I know she will eventually find out and I wanna quit doing it, but I don't know how to without her always complaining. Listen, friend, you're gonna have to make a second account and make her fall in love with the second account to forget about the first one. I'm just kidding. That's such bad advice. You're gonna have to confess. I think the best mature thing to do is tell her, but you're also gonna have to be prepared to lose that friendship. I know it sucks, but it's like we have to be held accountable for our actions. What you did was not a good thing. If anything, what I would say to do first is, I guess, make the guy let her down easy. So it's not like he's ghosting her. I mean, I feel like realistically you would just ghost her and like let her go through that grieving heartbreak process. And then if you were a really good friend, you would be like, hey, I need to be honest with you. And tell her. I don't want to sound too judgmental of you, but it's like, if you can do this, who knows what she'll do in the future. So we need to protect her. I'm sorry, we do. How old are you actually? Because I feel like this is a really kid thing to do. I said hi to the wrong person. That's happened to me before. From the back, it looked like the same person. I walked up and I've only met the person like once or twice. So her face hadn't stuck in my mind yet. And I was like, hey, Rochelle, how you doing? And she's like, hey, girl, I'm not Rochelle. Oh my gosh. In elementary school, I used to sneak back into my classroom during lunch and write bad words about my friend. Now blame it on this kid I didn't like, so when we came back from lunch, she would see it and think that the kid I didn't like wrote it and he would get detention. That is so evil. Do you like your friend first? And then second of all, that's mean. Why didn't you like him? I bet he didn't do nothing. You just didn't like him. Back in elementary school, you could do absolutely nothing and kids would just not like you for no. Actually, not even only elementary school. Literally, adults do the same stuff. I low-key be forgetting to brush my teeth. This is so honest. It's so honest, it's funny. I just didn't expect to low-key be forgetting to brush my teeth. So like, when people talk to you, like, they ever make any faces, like, just a question. It doesn't really have a lot to do with, you know, what you just confessed, but I'm just curious. Hey, so I used to go to a private school, and back then I was low-key a B. There is this guy in my class and I hated him so much. You don't even understand. Anyway, he used to like a girl in our classroom, so I don't know why I thought it was a good idea, but I took a piece of paper and wrote a fake love letter. Oh my gosh. I think he believed it because he went to confront the girl and there were a couple of students in the back along with our business teacher who was in his 40s, married, and had 3 kids. Okay, is this information going to be important for the future? I never got a clear answer on what exactly happened, but apparently the business teacher was furious, really angry, and yelled at the guy. Fast forward to my second year of college, I was told that the reason the teacher was so mad was because he was dating the girl in our class who was a minor. Guys, I knew it. I told you. I'm like, there's a reason this was mentioned. No wonder why he was mad. That's why you gotta watch out for people's behaviors. When you do something or when you talk to somebody, you gotta use psychologicalize people. Cause I graduated with my psychology degree, so I be watching people. You have to watch how people react to stuff because a normal teacher would just be like, ha ha ha, deal with that after class. We're in class right now. But also, he was in the back. What are you doing in the back of the class? Go business up in the front. Business teacher, you're 40, you have kids, you're married. Thank you so much for being the best in the field. Stop! I'm shy. Sometimes I worry I don't make sense when I speak. This is an insecurity of mine. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it there. You have confessed your secrets to me, and some of them are very crazy. I must say, they were very, very crazy. Pretty scary. But some of them are really wholesome, like the wedding one. Oh my God, I love it. More of that, please. I'm just so happy for the couple. And like, I know I haven't read all of them because there was a lot that was sent. There was a lot. I'm not able to go through all of them. I'll make another video. Maybe I'll go live one day. This was so much fun. I had a blast and a half, and I hope you did too. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. If you guys want another part, let me know. If you guys want to be friends, follow me on all my social media. They will be in the description down below. Join the Discord if you want to be a member. If you want to be a member of this channel and support me, the link is also down below. But that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, this is your girl Doris, and I'll catch you guys next video. See ya. Hello?